A recent recommendation by Colombia's health minister to suspend the aerial spraying of glyphosate has offered hope to millions of farmers whose food crops have been destroyed by the herbicide. Our correspondent Natalia Margarita now from Bogota.
For researcher Felipe Tascon, the U.S.-financed aerial spraying of glyphosate has been a failure in Colombia. While Peru and Bolivia have been progressively reducing the extent of coca plantations, Colombia hasn't managed to reduce the 48,000 hectares of coca crops registered in 2012 by the UN Office on Drugs and Crime.
50,000 hectares are sprayed every year, which would mean that if the measure was effective, there would be not many more coca crops left. But if the fumigations are not effective because of the lands that get sprayed, just a small portion have coca crops.
Colombia's health ministry is now urging the suspension of aerial fumigations with glyphosate after the World Health Organization has deemed it as a probable carcinogenic.
Campesinos have been complaining to the authorities about the health issues women experience. For instance, during pregnancy as a result of the fumigations. So the Colombian state is aware of that, but the health ministry has not done the proper investigations to establish in detail the effects of this fumigation.
Meanwhile, farmers' organizations have welcomed Colombia's health ministry recommendation, as beyond the health impacts, the use of glyphosate has implied for them the destruction of their food crops, as well as the poisoning of the water resources and their animals.
That is the reason why the suspension of glyphosate spraying is obviously a public health issue, as well as a measure for protecting the environment and the rural economy. But it is also a measure to de-escalate the armed conflict, as for decades the spraying of glyphosate has led to displacement of rural communities.
For farmers that have been forcibly displaced due to the glyphosate fumigations, an eventual ban on the use of this herbicide will open the possibility to return to their lands and restart the rural economy. Natalia Margarita, teleSUR, Bogotá.